If you haven't heard, Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. It's free. There's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor distributes your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Grow Up. Almost said Entanglement. I've been bulk recording the Entanglement for like a month, and it is stuck in my system, so I have to kind of get back to us. You know what I'm saying? I have to get back to us. Welcome back to another episode of Growed Up. I am Fernanndo, if you don't know me, and this is the show where I talk to you, my friend, about all things life related, and we compare these concepts to what we thought of them when we were children versus what they are in reality now that we are adults. And it's been hectic, but it's been good. I just want to quickly remind you all to subscribe to this podcast right now where you are on YouTube. Just click subscribe. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or whatever it is that you listen to the podcast, just say, subscribe so that you don't miss any new uploads. And feel free to leave a comment, a review. Let me know what you guys would like me to talk about next. And let's do the thing. So, I'm good. I'm not here alone. I'm here with Milo. Yeah, he's down there. I'm not going to pick him up to show you guys. One day you guys are going to see him, but I'm not going to do that now because he is all rainy. It's raining outside, so I don't feel like smelling like wet dog. If you get what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's my coffee. I'm putting it in frame. I don't feel like smelling like wet dog, so I'm not going to pick him up to show you him today, but one of these days you guys are going to get a chance to meet Milo. I want to talk to you guys about December. Okay, like here in SA, here in Africa, let me say Africa. Also, I shouldn't necessarily be holding my mic like this. I shouldn't necessarily be because I tend to move around a lot, but I'm actually more comfortable this way. I get to move my chair, I get to move everything, I get to face, I get to whatever, right? But Festive, right, is such a fascinating time. Okay. Like I'll say, like, when I was a kid, December was everything. For one, it's my birthday month. So it's a long weekend in SA this coming weekend. It's the 16th. Is the public holiday. My birthday is on the 17th. So inside this long weekend is my birthday. So my birthday has always been a very big deal. I feel like my mom did an amazing job at making my birthday the shit. I have a song. I just remembered, actually. I have a song. I've never heard it anywhere else. I just know that when it's the 17th of December, my mom sings the song for me, which is like a special song. But it's not even like very special, especially in that I've never heard anyone do this for anyone else's birthday. It's just my mom for my birthday, which is, it's Portuguese. And it goes, Chegou a nossa festa, chegou 17 de dezembro, which means our party has arrived, 17 December has arrived. That's it. And that has been my birthday always. So knowing that I have my birthday in December, knowing that I have Christmas and I have New Year's, okay, it is like the month, all right, as a kid. And it's school holidays and we're not going to school. It's summer. We're going to the beach, all of that shit. And it's just the best time. Now, as I grow, I'm starting to notice some things where I'm like, I get it's festive and I get that we need to distress. I get it. I get it. But the way people lose morals during this time of the year, during this month, when December kicks, people are like, oh, oh, beer, booze, bitches. Like, it's just so weird to me now because I used to feel that way when I was like in my 20s. But now I see people in like their 30s, 40s, dads and moms and people with like lives looking forward to like December with that we're gonna fuck it up mentality, which is so bizarre to me. Oh shit, I did shit. Considering the fact that we have fucking responsibilities, they don't disappear just because it's December. In case you didn't know, just saying. It does not go away just because it's December. Your bills don't disappear. Your family responsibilities don't disappear. In fact, you actually are expected to participate in that big old family reunion that everybody goes to, and you must be there and contribute. And the thing of that is people just kind of disregard all those things and they just like get December boss, and I find that crazy to me. And another thing that I feel is so ridiculous is December is the ultimate, mind this, December is the ultimate test of your intentions. December is the ultimate test of your New Year's resolution. This month puts your New Year's resolutions to the test. And this is where everybody fails, especially if your goal was to be fit, to eat healthy, and all of that stuff. December is the month where people are failing. Okay. A lot of the times I would speak to some people and they'll be like, I'm gonna start my diet in Jan. I'm like, why? Why can't you do it now? Why can't you be disciplined now? Why do we act like this month is so impossible? This month is so degenerate. It's so degenerate that you cannot keep to a basic eating routine. I'm not saying don't indulge. Of course, shit's gonna happen. Christmas Day is one day in fucking 31 days. One day in 31 days is not gonna do anything. But if you are going to say this entire 31 days, I am going ape shit, it's like, why? I know that I'm about to go back home now. I'm going for Christmas. And we're gonna eat. All right. But even then, I know that I've got the option to eat the better things in the selection. There's always this wide selection of foods on the table. There's like a plethora of options. It's like crazy to me how impossible it is for some people to say, I'm not going to eat the starch because right now I'm not eating starch. But you're going to look at the starch and you're going to be like, oh, my temptation. Oh my God, I can't handle my temptation. And you know what? It's fair to each his own. We each have our own kryptonite. I don't know what mine is, but I know food shit is not it. I'm very much blessed in that I can resist some things sometimes, for the most part. But I find that a lot of people can't. And which is fine. But I feel like if you've made just that commitment, if you've made that decision that I am going to do better, I'm going to be a better person. I'll give you an example. Yes, I am patting myself on the shoulder, right? I remember when I decided that I, me, I can't even remember what year it was. Yeah, 20, 2020 to 2021. Or was it 2019 to 2020? I made a personal vow to myself that I am not going to drink. And I tell you, yeah, it was 2019 to 2020 because we had a wedding and oh my computer is being special. We had a wedding and I had to decide whether, and it was the wedding and the very next day was my birthday. And throughout that December, ladies and gentlemen, I did not succumb to degeneracy. I did not drink. I did not consume alcohol for good 2 years back to back. Now I do sometimes, very seldomly. Now I feel like I've got a better control over this. Ooh, what was that? I have better control over this and I don't feel the temptation. If I want to have a glass of whatever, I have a glass of whatever. But I'm not looking forward to Friday like I'm going to get fucked up. You know, hurt my throat. I don't look forward to December like I'm going to get fucked up. No, I don't do that because I have decided that my identity now is that of a woman that does not consume alcohol. That is what I have decided for myself. And what happens with a lot of my peers, I sense is when December comes, there's panic. Oh my God, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I can't work out. I can't cook. I can't eat healthy. I can't do this because it's December. What am I going to do? And I say, my friend, December is just another month. What's up? You want to go outside? December is just another month. Okay? Let me see if my doggy wants to go outside. Do you want to go out, boy? Yeah. Yep. He wanted to go. He wanted to go bark with the other children. So I don't feel like this month should have such a strong hold on our behavior, on our goals. I mean, imagine if every time, you decided for yourself that, yo, I want to do this, I want to do that. And you're like, fuck, it's December. Oh, no, not this month. I can't do that this month because this month is hard to be consistent. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, my peeps, I will tell you this. I agree. I concur. I think December is a very difficult month to keep consistent because, there's a lot of relaxation going on. A lot of people are home. We have that feel good feeling. That feel good is kind of like taken care of because you're not stressed. So you generally are feeling good for the most part because, you have your loved ones around you. So your feel good hormones are stimulated. So you don't need your working out to make you feel good, to harvest those feel good hormones, right? You don't. Because those are already taken care of with the fact that you're home and you've got your family and you've got whoever and whoever. But why? Why is it that December takes the blame for something that, for the most part, we are all victim to? What do I mean by that? What do I mean by we blame December for something that, for the most part, we're all victim to? January is going to come. Oh, my New Year's resolution. This is my New Year's resolution, and I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to be beautiful. I'm going to be financially conscious, and I'm going to do whatever you said that you're going to do. That's January. We all do that. From January, the life is going to be better because I'm going to change the life in January. And then February comes. Oh, I didn't get a chance to start because it's back to school. I had to use all my money to send my kids to school, to buy uniform, to buy lunch. And I also have to get transport. Oh my God, everything is more expensive than I thought. I can't be financially stable. And because of that, I can't pay the gym. And also because I can't pay the gym, I can't buy healthy food. So I can't eat well. So I'll start in Feb. At the end of February when my salary comes in. But also, this is the month of love. My boo is going to take me out and I can't say no because we're going to go eat nice and going to be fed together. Oh my God, the month of love. And so January and February go by with you have not done anything. And then March comes along and you still don't do anything because at this point you've already forgotten. You have already forgotten that you told yourself 2 months prior that you're going to be a more responsible human being, that you're going to be a more consistent adult, that you're going to be a healthier person. You told yourself that. Didn't nobody come to you and say, you're going to be those people. You said you want to be those people and you forgot. And then what happens? April comes, May comes, and then you're like, fuck, I was supposed to be a consistent human being. Oh my God. Oh, what did I do? You forgot. Oh, I remember now, but it's so cold. I hate working out in the cold. I am going to wait for September. When September comes, when the sun is out and the birds are chirping and the sun is bright, I am going to drink my detox tea. I'm going to shit everything out of my gut and I'm going to start exercising for my December and my summer booty in September. And just like that, it's December. And you're like, shit, December is so hard to be consistent. And you know what happens? The cycle continues. The cycle continues. So what am I trying to say? Why am I ranting about this poor month? That is actually my month. All right? It is the month upon which I first entered this universe. Universe. But I tell you, I vent and I rant because, friend, I feel like you are just making excuses and you don't really want to be who you say you want to be. Rather, let me rephrase it to you. You want to be fit, you want to be healthier, you want to be more money conscious, you want to do all those things. We all do. You want to be those things. You want to be able to do those things. But the thing is, you want the easy way out. If I told you, my love, today, here is a pill and everything will go away. You will get the body you want. You have the health numbers that you need. Your finances will be in order. We would both take it because I'm taking that pill. I'm also looking for that pill. Don't think that it's fun to make these decisions that I'm going to be this, it's not an easy choice to make in life. No, 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 no. I would take that pill too. You might ask me, why then or why, Fernanndo, have you not taken that pill? Bitch, because it don't exist. That pill does not exist. The only way to get to a certain point, unfortunately, is through annoyance, sweat, tears, unnecessary discipline mindset, all those things that we don't like. And you are too lazy to do them. But you don't call yourself lazy. You don't want to take accountability now, do you? Why would you? Why should you? Why? Because you are going to blame my birthday month for your bullshit. And I am here to defend the month of December. Because I have had it. I've had it. I've had enough of it. I'm not here saying that, oh, when it's December, I'm all consistent and I'm all good. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not here to say that. For the most part, I try my best. But no, no, no. I've not beat that battle. But it's not the month. Thou shalt not blame the month of December for thine laziness. No, no, we're not gonna do that. And that's why I'm here. I'm here. I'm here to make you see that the problem lies with you. It does not lie with December, does it now? It does not lie with December. The problem, it lies with you. Now, how do we correct the situation? There are ways. The same thing we've done. But there's nothing wrong with repeating, right? Thing was tangling. There's nothing wrong with repeating lessons so that we can understand everything that we need to do to get there. And repetition is key. Repetition is how we learn and stick to concepts, and how these concepts stick to our brains. It's through repetition, right? The same way that, if apparently they used to say this back in the, like, when I used to listen to like the people, they say like, if you do something like, is it for 30 days consecutively, your brain kind of develops a new habit that way. So if you're trying to break an old habit and you want to introduce a new habit, do that thing for 30 days consecutively, or 29 days, or 39 days, or 69 days. Some days do it consistently and it sticks. Why? Because it's repetition, repetition. And the more you train your brain to say that, nigga, this does not hurt, this is a good thing, this doesn't hurt, this will get us far, your brain will start to realize like, oh, exercising. Because let me tell you what happens when you work out consistently and then you stop. Your brain be like, bitch, what happened? Now you start feeling bloated. Now you start feeling angry. You don't sleep well. The food doesn't digest right. You feel groggy all the time. You feel tired. How do I know this? I am going through that shit right now. Okay? Because I decided to dive into work instead, and I put aside my fitness and everything, and I am suffering those consequences. I'm not sleeping well. I'm not happier. I am not feeling fresh in the morning and ready to conquer the world. No, because my brain got accustomed to doing the right thing. And now that I'm not doing the right thing, I'm doing the wrong thing, my brain is punishing me. And I see this with a lot of people who have developed a sense of consistency with anything. It's not even just a fitness thing, with anything. Something that gives you stimulation, something that gives you those feel good hormones. When you stop that, it ain't good. The same with if you're addicted to junk food and those give you those feel good hormones. When you stop that, your brain be like, girl, what are you thinking? Okay, I need my feel good hormones. Please just go get that. My son told me about the I even started watering. He told me about the cheesecake, cheesecake McFlurry. Woo! I want to try that. I'm going to. I get to do it. But my point is this. It's not even so much about fitness, health, or any of that. It's not even that much in that direction, right? Yes, it is about sticking to your guns and sticking to your goals. But I also would like to shine light in the fact that we have so many different goals, so many different tasks that we set out for ourselves that are not just aligned with fitness. It's not for everyone, okay? I recognize it. It's not for everyone. Um, it's for some people, but not all people. And it's okay. It's okay. But what happens in this month is we tend to fully sometimes shut down and just not do anything, because we say, oh, December is the festive and there's so much temptation. My friend will come and I'll stop working on my business. I'll stop working on my project and whatever. And it's like, I'm not saying don't take a break when everybody else is on a break, but at least organize yourself in a way that you know that, oh, I'm working up until December 15th or 20th, and from there I'm closing shop. Because from that moment on, ladies and gentlemen, I am on holiday and I shall return to work on January 8th, 9th. Do you understand my point? Do you understand my point? I don't think so. I'm here to elaborate, and I'm going to put it to you this way. There are 12 months in a year. 12 months in a year. We don't have 11 months and then December. No. We have 12 months. All right? Why did I say we don't have 11 months then December? It's because y'all likes to treat my month like it's something different, like it's degenerate, like like it was gifted to you by Lucifer. No, this is a gift month. This is a time for you to finally look at yourself and be like, look at how I've grown. This is the flourishing month, okay? This is that month where you look at and you're like, okay, I've got 2-3 weeks left of this year. How can I capitalize these last few seconds of 2022 so that I can feel worthy of my efforts? How do you do that? How do you do that? You do that by recognizing that this month's efforts count as much as last month's efforts. If you don't do anything for a month, you fall behind by a month. Did you realize that? I don't think so. I don't think anyone realizes this concept that if you try to hold yourself back and you give yourself these excuses and you are waking up one day and you realize, oh my God, I am 37 years old and I don't have this is because all these Decembers cumulatively piled up and they became years and years and years of you doing shit. Okay, I don't know how many Decembers there are in 37. Oh. But my point is, you're 3 years behind. Yeah. That's not how it works. Oh, yeah, it is how it works. Yeah. You are 3 years behind and a year and a month. Okay. So if you, for every December, and yes, I am counting your baby December because you didn't do anything for those first 5 years of your life. What did you achieve then? Nothing. You're just there in December. Ooh, Happy New Year. Ooh, Happy New Year. Ooh, Happy New Year. And here we are. You didn't do anything. So all these 37 Decembers of yours compile to 36 Decembers of nothingness. 36 Decembers is 36 months. 36 months is 3 years. You are 3 years behind because you decided that this whole month matters nothing in your progress. You've decided that this whole month is insignificant in your progress. You are wasting time with this mindset, my friend. You need to wake up to the reality that it is propaganda by the media and by the big... I couldn't. It's not propaganda. I was just trying to be dramatic. But I'm not dramatic about the fact that you fell behind, though. No. I'm not behind by that fact. I feel like at least for these past 2 Decembers, I tried to recover 2 Decembers, but that's 2 Decembers too late because that's only 2 months that I'm catching up. Of all those years that I've left behind, Why? Because I looked at this month as a time to fuck around and I didn't look at this month as a month to actually really propel myself and to do the absolute best that I can do and come out in January ready to conquer because my mindset is not that of somebody that's starting a new year. I'm continuing my journey. I'm not starting anything. I'm picking up from where I left off. And where did you leave off? November 31st? No, that's not what you want to do. You want to leave off from December 31st and you are picking it up from the 1st of January. I'm not saying you're working out or going to the gym or whatever from the 31st of December, but your intention, your mindset is not that of an ending and beginning. That's why I'm not a believer in these New Year's resolutions because my goals are ongoing. They need to, what is that thing? They need to, hey man, the English is gone. The English, it disappeared. It left. Is it supersede? Oh, fuck me. It's not exceed. It's bigger than, man. Hey, fuck. It is more than just, hey, New Year's resolutions. And no, my vision, my growth is forever. I'm not gonna say eternal because I mean the nigga's gonna die one of these days, but is ongoing. It looks beyond these little these limitations. You understand? Like, I've got this thing now where I feel like you can do whatever the fuck you want. So why would you choose to sit and wait for January when you can do something right now, today, at this very minute? You don't need to wait for a month. You don't need to wait for a month to give you a boost and to give you confidence that you. I don't understand that. That's where my frustration is of this month. No, December is a month like any other. Each day starts and ends, and what you do with each of those days matters. They contribute towards your overall goal, they contribute towards your overall progress. If you decide that you are going to halt yourself for a month, that you're gonna play, that you're gonna drink and gonna party hard and all of that stuff, I feel like fine. If you're in your early 20s and so forth, that's fine. I think live your life. I did it and I think that I'm happy that I did it then, that I don't have to do it now. Right now, I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to be something. Let me see, the dog wants to come in. Nope. I'm trying to be something beyond who I was 5 years ago. And there's no way I can be that person if every December I halt my progress because I can always pick up in the beginning of the month. I don't believe in beginning of the month. I don't believe that you need to start on a Monday. You can do anything any day of the week, anytime. You don't have to wait for a beginning. So this notion that the new year brings new this, new that is just ridiculous to me, because that tells you that there's an ending, and there's no such thing as an ending. To me, the end is when you're done. You know, when you've taken your last breath. That is the end. Okay. But anything from now up until then, something in my nose. Mm. And I'm not editing any of this. Because I don't have time. But anything that you desire to achieve requires time, and time does not wait for you. So why would you freeze an entire 31 days on top of all the days in this year that we have been inconsistent, the days that we didn't do anything, the days that we decided that today is not the day that I want to, that extra week? You are compounding wasted time with this mindset. Don't do it. Don't do that. It's a trap. You are compounding wasted time with the mindset that December is a time to put everything serious on hold and party, party, party your life away. It sounds weird that I'm even having this rant and this vent, because I assume that most of you are my age, right? We are in our 30s, heading to the mid 30s, early to mid 30s. But it surprises me that still in our age group, ladies and gentlemen, especially black people, I'm speaking to you from being black myself and the culture that I've seen we've cultivated. It's ridiculous to me that we are so concerned about this month being a month to throw away. And when we wake up in January, we have these memes of bread and mayonnaise, bread and cabbage, cabbage and aromat, because we are broke. Why are you broke? Why are you broke? And the whole concept that, oh my God, we are not able to build generational wealth because we have a food. Yo, you have wasted Decembers. Those months compound into years that you have chosen to throw away for the sake of leisure. And it's not leisure in a healthy manner. You're wasting money. You're not taking care of yourself. You're not being responsible in the way that you enjoy yourself. And now we want to say that, shit happens. Shit don't happen. Shit do happen sometimes, but it don't happen all the time like that. You have to be accountable and more responsible with your time. If you want to achieve something, you need to keep in mind that time does not wait for you, but it's wasted. It wastes. Any time that you don't use or utilize productively or efficiently, it gets wasted. It disappears. You don't get that day back. You don't get this month back. Do you understand that? It is today, the 14th of December. I know a lot of people are not even at home. And I'm not shaming that. I think the misunderstanding is I'm trying to maybe say that we are supposed to be hustling and working hard and everything throughout. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we need to be very intentional about our time. If we are taking time off, it has to be intentionally done so, but not done so by the fact that it is December and I don't want to miss out on the wave, on the heat wave, on the fun wave. That's ridiculous to me. If you run your own business, have an opening and a closing time. If it closes for the entire December, that's fair, because you know that throughout the entire year you guys have put in the work that you needed to put in so that you guys could survive this month, so that when you open in January you guys are not on a painful leg financially. Be smart about your time. This is not the time for us to waste. We don't get it back. Do you understand? We don't get this back. And for every day that you didn't do anything productive, anything good for you, it's done. You don't get to redo that day. So every day that you choose to not at least go for a small walk, you don't need to go to the gym to work out. Why can't you, when you wake up or whenever in the day, just do some 10 fucking push-ups? That will count towards your working out. It's something, okay? Try to eat better. Try to not overdrink. Try to hydrate. Do things mindfully. That's all I'm begging for, because the consequences are dire. The consequences are that of now we have a generation of kids growing up with the understanding that this is what our culture is. It's almost a cultural thing where December is that month that we don't do anything, and it's also accepted that we just throw away our time, that we throw away all our goals, that we throw away all our intentions. You don't have to eat better. You don't have to be moving your body. You don't have to be financially conscious during this month, because this is the month where the year's stress, we fuck them up now. And you know what? It's fine, but it's not wise. It's not smart to do that. So my gripe, this was actually supposed to be a whole thing of how to have a productive festive. I think it's not even that anymore. I don't think you can have a productive festive if your mindset is not that of somebody that wants to be productive consistently. Okay? Productivity is not something that necessarily takes a break. Productivity, and I'm not talking about productivity as in sitting on your computer and then you are going to work for 2 hours and rest for 20. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about efficiency. I'm talking about making each day count for whatever reason that might be for you at that time. Whether it's even just sitting down and saying that I'm going to spend this day with my kids, with my family, with my partner, and have a good quality family day, that's productive. That is productive. But when you choose to leave your family at home and go hang out with the boys and go waste the money that could have been buying something to progress the family, you're going out and you're just drinking that money away. How is that productive? Right? So just these little concepts that seem like, yeah, you are unwinding. I'm not saying you can't unwind, but we know exactly what I'm talking about. We know exactly what culture I'm talking about, because this is something that is so ingrained into us. Everybody is so, I mean, this long weekend, I don't even want to. I don't even want to, because it's just going to be carnage. All right? Carnage. And then we have another long ass weekend the very week after that. You know, and then it's New Year's. So like these next 2 weeks, and that's why I feel like this time of the year is so crazy. Like people get into crazy accidents just because they are not intentional about what they are doing. You're not mindful about what you're doing. So my plea, you know, um guys, my dog, hello boy, it's raining outside, that's why there's a lot of in and out. My plea to you today, my friend, is that we start to be smart about shit, guys. Like I feel like it is so possible to be productive and to have a good time at the same time. You can be productive and be festive. How? Okay, I've ranted now. How can we do that? Let's give some some tips so that we don't just leave here with like a rant. Okay. I'd say tip number one, if you want to be somebody that is festive and productive at the same time, that is festive and mindful, and that is festive and is in continuous progress for improvement, this is what you can do. Okay, I'm going to talk about three areas. I'll talk finances, fitness, and eating. I'll talk these three things because these are the three things that fucking matter to me, clearly, a lot. So, fitness. All right. For the most part, we are traveling. We don't have equipment. We don't have a gym where we are going or whatever. But if you can take just 10 minutes every morning or even 3 times in the morning, don't do that. Hey, scratching my carpet. 3 times in the morning, 3 mornings in a week, right? Where you wake up and you just do, whether it's basic stretches, whether it's some push-ups, whether it's a little bit of basic calisthenics, do that. No matter where you are. If you are shy about, oh, people are going to see me, you are in whoever's bed, go to the bathroom, go somewhere and just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 push-ups. You are done. Okay? That is just to retain that mindset. Okay? That, okay, I did something and I trust me, friend, you're going to feel very good about that. Okay? So wherever you can, 10 minutes. If you feel like you can't do your full workout, 10 minutes, wherever you are, do something. Whether it's a few stretches, whether it is just skipping rope, whether it is just push-ups, whether it's pull-ups, whatever it is, it's something, do it. 3 times a week at least. All right? If you can do it every morning, best. But if you can do it 3 times, bestest. But try your best to do it consistently. All right? Number 2, I'm going to talk about now finances, okay? Which I should have started with. Finances, guys. I say plan for your December in November. Huh? Did you? It didn't, nah? It did not register to you that you could actually plan these things in November. What does that mean? That means generally, let's talk about month end for salaries, right? Because we get paid at the end of the month. For the most part, we get monthly salaries in South Africa. Where they get paid on the 1st, the 15th, or the 25th, or the 30th. This is what you're going to do. This is what you're going to do. You're going to first and foremost buy all the groceries for the house. You're going to do all those things. Pow, 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 pow. Because you know what happens? December, we all get paid by the 15th of December. We are all paid, right? We get our salaries earlier in December. And also during December, generally, that's when the bonuses come in, right? During December, go to Macro, Gamey, wherever, these bulk stores, right? Buy bulk. Especially non-perishables. Big rice, big sugar, big coffee, big 6 sunlights, six, everything. Buy bulk with your bonus. Buy bulk, store it. Toilet paper, a lot. Buy it, put it. Ne? And then pay, put aside how much is school fees, how much is transport, how much is uniform, and all of that stuff. You do that in December. Ne? Some of it, because remember, November you bought most of the stuff anyways. And also, the kids are home for the most part, right? Even November, you can buy bulk oros, bulk chips, bulk all those nice things. And then, when you see that, okay, the groceries are taken care of, the bond has gone off, the car has gone off, and all those things, because ideally you should have enough money to cover your bills, right? And if we are talking about a bonus, you have a bonus so that you can just like give yourself up. From that bonus, maybe take like, maybe like a 20%, to play around with, right? You play around with that 20% from your bonus, the rest is gone towards your household. Come January, you're not going to have money. Up until the 25th of January. You're not going to have money up until the 25th of January. But at least you have food, you have tuna, you have oros, you have juice, you have, rice, you have cleaning product. Everything is ready. and you're prepared to go to school and buy your child's uniform and all of that stuff, everything is set. So that January, it's going to be a financially tough month, but you're not going to be hungry. Right? Did you? Right? Another thing you can do, generally, family events or whenever, where is Christmas going to be next year? We already decide this year. Where is Christmas going to be next year? Like, oh, it's going to be at Malume Gilbert's house. Okay, Malume Gilbert, guys, so how much does the family generally contribute? The family generally contributes 5,000 rand per household. All right, okay, so we contribute 5,000 rand per household. You get a piggy bank. Get a fucking piggy bank. And you put your money there for the Christmas party. So that when the Christmas party comes, you like break the piggy bank. You say, Malima Gilbert, here's the money for the contribution. My family has paid. You guys can buy the food. Because I get when you guys at Maluma Gilbert, you're not going to have to buy a lot of stuff because you've already contributed and all the food is bought. Right? So, you're at Maluma Gilbert. You're eating, you're enjoying, you're drinking, you're being merry. But also, what must you watch out for when you're at Malume Gilbert's house? I get it now. We've decided when you're at Malume Gilbert's house, you're going to wake up, you're going to do 10 push-ups. You've already prepared yourself financially for everything for the year. School fees, all of that stuff is already done. You can't go to December without having paid school fees. Don't be a shit. Something, deposit something. Don't do that. Don't not pay your shit, right? Don't humiliate your child like that. But we've taken care of all the money things and everything. But now I need to watch my gut. Guys, summer bodies are not made in summer. Summer bodies are not made in winter. Summer bodies don't exist. A healthy and fit body, that is a consistency matter, okay? It's a eat good thing. It's a workout thing. How are you going to eat good? You're going to be that Malume Gilbert. Okay, maybe this day I'm going to have a little bit of pap, just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Just a little bit, just to taste. You don't have to not, but you're not going to every day now forget your morals and then just, you know what? Because at Malume Gilbert's house, there's going to be salad. It's not just going to be starch all the time, right? There's going to be salad. There's going to be meat. There's going to be starch. There's going to be this. There's going to be that. So, okay, Maubani man, I had a lot of pap. Let me calm down. Today I'll stick to the protein and the salads. I'll stick to the spinach and the chicken today. This is what I'm going to do. Why can't you do that? Why suddenly December? Oh, guys, all the temptation. Take off the temptation, man. Get a grip of yourself. If you can't get a hold of your temptations, you are fucked. You cannot do anything. All right? So this is how you're going to approach December from now on. That's what I did. Okay? I don't believe that you have to forget about all your goals and all your things that you want to do just because it's December. And I also don't believe that you don't get to enjoy the time because you are focusing on doing good. You can do both. You can be festive and fucking productive. You just have to want it. It's that simple. It is that simple. So, let me see if I forgot anything, but I feel like for the most part, guys, this is it. From me. Yeah, I gave you tips. So December is just a month, okay? And one thing that's also very important to remember, I almost forget to say this. I give you a hard time. I do. I have to. Because if I don't tell you that you're fucking up, nobody else will. Because you hang out with the other friends of ours that are complacent. We all do that. We all have those ones that are like, but it's so rough. No, I'm here to shape you into shape, to shape you, to put you into shape, But at the same time, I'm here to give you grace. If you fall out, it's okay. It is okay. If you today wake up and you didn't do shit, and you didn't eat well, and then you didn't do it, and then before you know it, it's next year, and you fucked up, it's okay. It's okay. You're just going to get up. Whatever day you realize that, this shit is not good, that day, you're going to wake up, you're going to get up, and you're going to do it again. It's the only way. That's what consistency means. fine, you fall off. You try to do it back to back consecutively as often as you can, disciplined and all of that stuff. You will fall off, my friend. It will happen. It will happen. But first, accountability. You need to be in charge of that. If you're not accountable, then we can't be friends anymore. If you're not willing to hold yourself accountable and hold yourself responsible for your choices, for your decisions, me and you cannot be friends anymore. Because the whole point of here, guys, where we are growing together, is that we are realizing that we are in charge of our destiny. How cool is that? We are in charge of the decisions that we make about ourselves. We can do whatever we want. You can wake up and decide to be a murderer. You can do that. Is it good? No, it's not good. Would I advise you to do that? No, please don't. But we can do whatever we want. So if we are saying, let's not do bad things, why can't we say, let's do good things, right? But the world is a harsh place. Temptation is everywhere. Challenges are everywhere. Obstacles are all over by the dozen. You know that saying that I'm trying to say. So, if it happens that you fall out, life happens, and you fall off, my friend, give me a ring, drop me an email, okay? You go to growedup@neonbloom.co.za. You drop me an email. You say, Fernanndo, my friend, I fell off. This is what I did. And I feel like shit. And I will respond to you. I'll say, listen, my friend, don't feel shitty. It's life. It happens. But first you need to not come and blame anything else. If you fall off, don't blame anyone else. Don't blame, I had this. No. Those things will happen. They happen. But you're like, I fell off. I got caught up in the moment. I got caught up in the drama. I got caught up in the situation, in the tragedy. And I need to get back up on my feet. Friend, we can do this. We can do this. All you do is just get up. We can do this. Okay? So don't be too hard on yourself, but don't be too lenient. Okay? Don't be lazy. Okay? Be reasonable. Moderation with everything that we do. Eating, working out, working, love, sex, everything. Moderation. Okay? Including our self-talk. It has to be moderately positive, and sometimes you got to tell yourself some shit. I think that it's fair to look at yourself in the mirror and be like, girl, you done fucked up. I think it's okay to do that. But what I would love to inspire you to do is to have a mindset that is consistently revolving around improvement, around growth, around doing better, around the bigger picture that you've set for yourself. Don't get caught up in all the excuses. Don't get caught up in all the fuss and all the fluff and all the drama, okay? Because that is what holds us back, all right? So we need to rise above the bullshit, recognize it for what it is, and conquer. Because only then, when you realize what battle you're in, are you able to plan for the next war, for the next fights or whatever it is. Guys, I'm trying to be so metaphorical today, and the language is just not here. English today has decided to abandon me. But that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please remember to share this episode with whoever you think will find this interesting. Subscribe wherever you listen to your podcasts. Join me on YouTube as well, because I'm there. I'm trying to do some nice things over there. And I also would like to encourage you to join our WhatsApp group. The link to the WhatsApp group is in the show notes below. And I want to see you guys there interacting and sharing. I mean, December is... Here I go. Never mind. I'm not even going to say it. But it's there. And I would like to encourage you all to do better, to lead with kindness, because we have so much bullshit going on out there. We don't need another piece of shit to make the world an even more shittier place. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.